Recovering from cancer, hiking really helped me. Here's some of my hikes along Vermont and New York. I will say where I am with text and with voice right as soon as I enter the new location so you can know what's going on.
Can't do it. It's ice.
Ice cold?
And as always in his wilderness hikes, I have my cat Jasper and my girlie Leah.
We are suffering.
Hiking Mount Tabor, Vermont.
Clambering up side of a mountain. Why do I do this?
It's a little intense.
Okay.
Small trail, looks like an ATV trail. Where, it's humid and we're hiking in pretty far. Getting my butt kicked. Sweating. It's just a steady incline. All the way up. I don't know how far this is. Some shelf mushrooms. Neon, what is that? Subscriber friend, Neon, knows mushrooms. What is that? This is steeper than it looks. It's not too bad though. Bedrock, this is quartzite.
Yeah. So cute.
It's tiny. And giant boulders of quartzite. So, lots of mosquitoes. They're trying to fly in my ear. However, it smells wonderful, like pine. See the needles at my feet. I just hear distant birds, me struggling to breathe, and mosquitoes. Try to be quiet for a second so you guys can listen. See the thing on the side of this tree?
Mm-hmm.
Due to my problem with thyroid and having my thyroid removed from cancer and being on replacement thyroid medication, sometimes when I'm exercising like this and hiking, I get really out of breath, my pulse gets really high, and my blood pressure skyrockets.
I can't remember. You can put a text overlay later.
Yeah.
Or identify it.
Getting low on battery here, but wanted to share this.
Should jump in. Look at him. He's so little. Hello. Listen. Your little pinky finger.
So what did we just do? We had to ford the river. It's slippery. It's not easy to cross that. Super slippery, not too deep, but that was crappy.
Look at.
Okay, what do you got?
Look. Look at that. It's a pure smoky quartz crystal.
Quartz
Here,
crystal.
Hold it up to the light.
Go that way. Yeah.
Look, you can see right through it.
Yeah.
We made it to the top. There should be a little surprise around the corner.
Ooh. Mountain lake.
This is called
Wow.
Little Rock Pond.
Look, there's a loon.
Where is it? There it is. Wow.
It's like us. We're coming up here. Loons. Wow. Yeah, guys, we're on the top. In between 3 mountains. At the very top.
It started raining the second we got to the top. But there's a table and a fire pit. We got some hot fries.
Storm. Ooh, feel that breeze? We got like 10 minutes, folks.
I think the Appalachian Trail actually is. I'm gonna do light drags. Very light. So I found this nice little campsite. I'm gonna do a short little video here. Got the hammocks, but above a mountain river here. And I brought my fly pole, fly fishing. I'm gonna see if anything's down in these little pools here. I bet you there is. I bet you there is. I should get this little guy. Oh. There he is. Beautiful. One last look. Alright, gonna throw him back. Flint and steel section. It's right here, right next to the campfire. Flint and steel kit. I'm gonna test some of these rocks real quick. Little piece of gravel flint. We're gonna test it. So just from the ground here. we're good. All right.
These little sticks are actually perfect for the wrapping.
Yeah. All right, you could do the rest of the bigger wood, and then
Yeah, I'll just make a frame for such a top.
the star up there. It's bright. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a bushcraft survival review here. This is a flint rock steel striker. It says on the back how to make fire with flint and steel, Facebook page and YouTube page. So let's check this out. So I actually just collected a bunch of rhyolite. I'm curious if that'll work with the flint and steel, but we'll test this out first. Comes in a tin. It says you could use the tin to make your char cloth. Inside, tinder bundle. Nice heavy striker. And a sawed piece of flint that actually looks more like an agate. That is an agate. So, store-bought agate. And just some cloth. That makes some pretty good sparks. Can you see those? Little ember. There we go. It's good. A nice little compact kit. I like that a lot. Extra case. I like that. Striker was a little weird to grip. I'm just not used to it. Besides that, it threw pretty good sparks. The piece of agate they gave worked good. And it worked with my own self-collected material. Worked perfectly, worked fine. So that's 2 thumbs up. Survival gear, bushcraft gear. Flint and steel fire starting. Awesome stuff. Love this product. Wasn't too expensive. Flint rock, steel striker, PSK-OOK fire starting kit. PSK-OOK Go on YouTube. PSK-OOK on Facebook. And get this. Besides that, awesome. All right, so this is an offshoot of the Appalachian Trail, heading straight up a mountain. And I wanted to check it out. I also wanted to talk about some wild medicinals and some bushcraft stuff, as well as some survival stuff. So, let's go. Time to hike. We are hiking straight up this mountain today. Let's go. Up top is a big waterfall that I want to see. Way up there. Let's go. That's a hike. Whew. Not even halfway there. I don't know if you could tell how high we are. The water's down below. We're going up to a waterfall. Whew. See that hill right there? The AT is up there, Appalachian Trail. There's all kinds of camping up there with all the rivers coming down. There's where we're going, kind of.
Look, you see the plank down
There's
there?
a little crossing on the creek.
It almost looks like a cave.
Right there, going to like a cave.
It's like a rock overhang.
We're pretty high up. I'm kind of taking it easy because that's the trail. It's just like roots and stuff, and it's pretty steep. Whew. Almost died from a stick. Death by stick. This is like, the elevation is nuts. That you could tell. So this is my height, this next level up here, and it just keeps doubling. Okay. So the way into the AT, Appalachian Trail, is no joke. Whew, my pulse is probably about 140.
Look at under here.
Look at what?
There's a hole goes right there. Through the bottom
A hole
of the
through the tree. Okay, a little bit more. We're about halfway, a little more than halfway to where I want to be. This is the hardest hike I've done in 9 years. I'm just trying to get back on track, but my pulse was 138 a minute ago. It's definitely higher now. Leah, you said yours was what?
142.
Leah's was 142.
That's fine though. For a hike.
Better than the Lantern Hill. It was like 200 something for me.
You don't want it to be 200.
And that was not too long ago. That was like last year.
You see the sign.
Yep. Can you see the misty mountains there? Look at that. If these trees weren't here, that'd be an amazing view. Clouds. Whew. All right. Keep going. Leveled out a little bit up here now. It's still upwards. Big incline. Not as bad. I'm seeing. It's either marble or quartz. I can't tell. In these rocks. Okay. Whew, there's a sign. View of Lower Falls. Or a campsite. Okay. I think I'm just gonna take a nap. Right here. Good night. Okay, so we're on a kind of tiny trail now with mountain laurels. This is a mountain laurel. This is extremely toxic. They're all over the place. The whole mountain, all the way up. Pretty cool. They get really pretty flowers. I just don't remember what month. I could hear the waterfall. It's right at almost the top of this mountain. Looking at resources along the way here. Up here, there's not much but mountain laurel. Down at the bottom was some bloodroot. And what else? What was the other one that you said? Red trillium. Maybe I'll clip those in. Show you what they look like. They're both medicinals. Strong ones. Do not mess with if you do not know them. Okay. Almost there, I think. Yeah. I had a friend who messed with it and regretted it. Yeah. Bloodroot. Oops.
I can imagine.
I will not name said friend. Let's see, are we there? We might be just about there. Look at this. Just like freaking clambering up the side of a mountain here. I feel a wind. I do not know anything about this waterfall. It might be tiny. Looks kind of tiny. Where? Up more? Up further. Oh, I see it. Right there. That's where we gotta go.
Cool.
So up this trail. Up there. Loop around. Waterfall. Okay.
Oh.
Turn the camera off. We're on a, you can tell here, let me zoom out. You can tell the height here.
Oh.
Look at this. Okay. My, was just talking about how my, oh God, I get dizzy with heights. Has, chilled out a lot. I don't know why. I used to not be able to walk, anywhere near something like that where it's a straight drop, but I'm kind of okay. Waterfall is right there in the center of the screen. Right here is something called a hobble bush, and there's a bunch of them. Hobble, hobble. And the reason they call that is because the roots of this tree trip people and they fall. That is real.
Is it?
Yes. So we do not want to be hobbled up on this cliff, please.
It's like a warning.
Yeah.
Don't hobble off the
Don't
top.
hobble off the trail. Okay. This is a little bit steep. All right, I'll get back to you. Okay, for the AT people, Appalachian Trail. This quartz, this kind of rock right here. If you hit this against your knife blade, this will create a spark. You could start a fire with it. If you had a flint and steel kit and you lost your flint, this will work as well. White quartz. Keep that in mind. Works well. For backpackers too, yep. Okay, we're pretty high. Okay.
Check that out. The clouds are
Oh yeah, wow. That's not gonna come out. Look out there, guys. This is a crazy view. Wow. This trail is sketchy. It is sketchy. Okay. I'm gonna put the phone away so I could focus on the hobble roots. Make sure I don't trip. Long way down. Made it.
Oh, look.
Made it.
See, look, you can see upper falls and lower falls.
All right. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls.
Lower falls.
'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. 'Alright. 'This goes up to those falls. right there. I'll try to get a better view of that. Whew. Leah for depth perception there. Okay. Look at this, guys. Wow. Zooming in a little. You can see the water flowing down off the side of the mountain right there. Yeah. Sketchy. Super sketchy. I'm almost at the top of the mountain. It's right there. Whew. Wow. That's a freaking victory. Look at that. Hear that wind? Ooh. Wow. Leah's at the edge of the cliff. Like a lunatic. Okay. Crazy. Leah convinced me to come right to the edge here. Oh, you see that, guys? I just posted an update about post-thyroid surgery, removal, weight loss, and stuff like that. You guys can go to my community section and check that out. It's working. It's easy. This is easy. I did this. Just gotta commit to something. It says what to commit to in that community post. For people that don't know, I had thyroid cancer. I had my thyroid removed. You can see the scar. And I've been cancer-free for 8 years, but had a lot of symptoms that prevented me from doing stuff like this. And this is what I want to do, so I'm doing it. Just gotta watch out for those hobble roots right there. See that plant? Right there. Whew. That's the word I was looking for. I had vertigo. Everything starts spinning. It happened to me maybe a month ago. I was at a hill, mountain, smaller one in Connecticut. And I'm still getting it a little bit, but not too bad. Look at that. And you can see back behind me here, there's the trail to get up to the waterfall. You can see how steep that is, I think. Got myself a good walking stick. I made this myself. Pine. She's doing crazy things again. I don't know what she's doing. Okay. Oh, God. Just rest. Oh. We filmed you. We don't know what you were doing.
What?
You better not have been drinking that. She knows better than to drink that, right? Cliff. Okay. I'll go up the trail a little bit more and see if there's anything worth filming up there. My app tells me it's time to stretch. I think it's a little too late for stretching. All right. Storm coming in. Gonna head out. Let's see if we can get a good zoom in here. Ooh, Trout City down there probably. Somebody was nice enough to carve a butt holder. See that? Look at that. You get tired going up, that holds your butt. You sit there, you catch your breath, you go all the way up. This is red trillium. 3 leaves, 3 petals. And if you want to know what that's good for, you could look that up. Nice little grove right there. Pretty. Flowers going. This here is the same as what she was just showing here. But you can see the flowers. And that is bloodroot. And that is an extremely strong thing that you should not mess with if you don't know what it is. Very pretty though. Have a good one. Have a good one, guys.